Hello everyone, welcome to one of the problem from LeetCode. So it says delete the node in a linked list. It's problem number 237. It says there is a single linked list head and we want to delete a node in it. So you're given the node to be deleted. You will be not given the access to the first node of the head. All the values of a linked list are unique and it is guaranteed that the given node is not the last node in the list. Delete the given node. Note that by deleting the node, we do not mean removing it from memory. We mean the value of the given node should not exist in the linked list. The number of nodes in the linked list should decrease by 1. All the values before node should be in the same order. All the values after node should be in the same order. Pretty much simple. Custom testing for the input you should provide the entire linked list head and the node to be given. Node should not be last node of the linked list and should be an actual node in the list. We will build the list and pass the node to your function. The output will be entire list after calling a function. So they gave us a list 4519, also node 5, and we need to do such kind of thing 419. Pretty simple. uh, if we had access to our head, in such cases we go ahead and iterate through head. We check 4 arrow 5 is next is the given node, so we just skip 4 arrow 5 to 4 arrow 1. So it's 4's next is 1, 1's next is 9, and hence we have this list. But it says we do not have an access to head of the node, it we have only list node. So how could we do this? So one thing we have here an extra knowledge, and there is focus upon one thing, that the node is not last. What does it mean? It means that node dot next is not equal to null. We have something to our next. So one thing we can do over here is, uh, so in this case, earlier we say that if we wanted to delete, if wanted to delete node.next, we use node.next is equal to node.next.next. This was a simple deletion logic, but we do not have the previous node's access. We have just a current node and we need to delete this node. So what do we do over here is we copy the contents of the next node. So node.next.val. This is node to our next and we copy the content to us now. Pretty much simple. Next node copied. That means we have, let's take an example, earlier example only, 4, 5, I guess it was 1, 9, right? 1, 9. Let me check. 4, 5, 1, 9. Yeah, sure. So it was 4, 5, 1, 9 with 5 being the targeted node. And after doing this operation, we have picture something like this. So we have copied the node, but the problem here is we altered the list. We alter the list by 2 duplicate ones. So we need to delete either one of the one. And this logic over here deletes the node to our next. So this was our node and it deleted. We'll delete this node and that's it. And we return this. The only problem over here is that if this node, which I'll be marking by parenthesis, is pointed by any other thing, like if this node is being pointed by, so let's suppose x function, so then this node would no longer be accessed within this list. And this is the only major problem with this approach. But let's check this whether it's correct or not. It says yes with the accepted test case or sample test cases, and with the rest of test cases, it says accepted as well. So, as I mentioned earlier, it is the only problem over here is we do not need to have reference to the next node. Next means the node.next because we are directly deleting the node.next over here within this line. So, yeah, the only drawback, it's better to disclose this within your interviews so that you can uh, say the problems within this logic and be honest. So this was about deleting a node from the linked list, a single node. If you wanted to know more about how to delete the nth node from the end of linked list, click the video on the right and you'll get to know a good detailed explanation about it. Till then, stay safe, keep coding, and I'll see you in the next one.